Dear, how many ants would lift up an elephant?
I don't know.
Can you hold the moon in your hands?
Yes, I can.
Fool, you don't know anything. What stuff did you learn from school?
I have learned a lot by paying a huge amount.
They fooled you. Go get the refund for teaching you nothing.
Is it possible after years?
Well, let's see whether this improbable situation meets the expectation of an individual.
Let's meet Wasserkopf, who feels his education is worthless. And I'm sure my parents are enjoying this show, isn't it? Kindly give a claps for all the students who performed now. Thank you, parents. Yes, they are on the way.
Everybody is losing their job. My brother-in-law put accounting on the store. He doesn't got that job no more. I mean, he mixed up few zeros here and there. But that is no grounds. It is the market you see. Hey, what are the chances? Isn't that last old leader? Wasserkopf, look, it's a lads from the school.
Wasserkopf? Stephen, Wasserkopf, you boys look alright. Good to see you, and we must off now.
Yeah, it's alright. We must move on.
Wait, what? Alright? What do you mean alright? Wasserkopf just got fired from his job.
Oh, it's sad, and we must get going.
It's sad. We must move on.
Wait, what are you doing in such a hurry about?
Sorry, I really can't. Did you lost your job too?
Well, I didn't have to lose in the first place. But really, what are you two hurrying about?
We are hurried to the broker to collect the money which we invest in the foreign exchange.
What's foreign exchange?
Stephen, I don't have time to explain you about it. But according to the papers, the Hungarian money has went 70 points down. And I had made a difference. Don't you understand?
How do you make money if money goes down?
Stephen, if you don't understand it, you don't know a damn thing. Go to your school and get your tuition fees back. Come, let's go.
What on earth are these two yapping about?
No, that's how we make a bird.
What? A foreign exchange?
No, Stephen, a refund.
A refund? What refund? Oh, a refund.
Polish your bro, my friend. We are going back to school.
Well, what is it? I receive parents only during the office hours. The particular office hours are posted in the notice board. Tell them that.
Yes, sir, but they aren't parents, sir.
Pupils then?
I don't think so. Guardians.
Not parents, not pupils. Who then?
They told me I should just say Wasserkopf and Stephen.
How do they look like? Stupid? Intelligent?
Fairly intelligent, I would say, sir.
Good. Then they are not school inspectors. Show them in.
Yes, sir.
How do you do?
What can I do for you?
I'm Wasserkopf and this is my mate Stephen. Don't you remember us?
No?
It's possible we have changed. What the hell? Your class records also we have rights to come here.
The class records? How so?
Mr. Principal, if you please, I'm Wasserkopf and this is Stephen.
Doubtless, doubtless. But what has that to do with it?
You mean to say you don't even remember our names? No, I imagine you would not. You are probably glad to forget us. Mr. Principal, we were students in this school before 18 years.
Oh.
Students, yes.
Oh, were you? What do you want now? Your certificate?
I don't need another leaving certificate since I'm reading the one you gave me. But that's not the reason we came here.
Not at all.
Well,
As a former pupils of this school, you want to refund our tuition fees.
you want me to refund your tuition fees?
Exactly. The tuition fees.
If we were rich men now, I would say them to keep with you. What the hell? We are not rich, in need of money.
Very much indeed.
I am not sure I understand.
Damn it! We want our tuition fees back. Is that clear?
Why do you want it back?
Because we not get our money worth. This is a certificate here shows we got an education.
But look here, look here. I don't understand at all. I had never heard of anything like it before. What an absurd idea.
Absurd? Is it? It's a good idea. It's such a good idea that I even didn't get it out of my own head. Thanks for the education I got here, which made me nothing
Gave it to you? Really? But no, see here. I had never heard of a request like this before. Leader told you?
He was a good friend. Liada told us. When I get my money back, I'm going to give him a present.
You are not really serious, are you?
I was never more serious in my life. If you treat me wrong, and I'll go to Ministry of Education and I'll complain about you. You took my money and you taught me nothing. Now I'm not good for anything.
Not a one.
You are mad, my dear sir, Mr. Wasserkopf and Mr.
And Stephen.
And Mr. Stephen. Please go quietly. I will think about the matter after you have gone.
No. You don't get rid of us so easy. We will go when everything has been settled. We have given instruction here in exchange of money so that we might be able to do something. But we can't do because you were taught so badly. Now we can't do anything.
Absolutely.
What makes you think you can't do anything?
Everybody thinks so. If I get a job, I can't keep it. Give us an examination and let it say.
What a distressing business. How unfortunate. You really want to take another examination?
Yes, we have rights to take one.
What an unusual case. I have never heard of anything like it before. Mister, I shall consult the staff and have a conference. Please wait in the waiting room and give me a few minutes.
Yes, be quick. We have got no time to waste.
Ask the staff to come here at once.
Yes, sir.
What a most extraordinary conference. I have never heard of anything like it before.
Hi, sir.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello.
Professors, I have called you here to discuss about an incredibly unusual situation that is completely new to me in my 30 years as a schoolmaster. Please take your seat as I begin. Two former pupils named Mr. Wasserkopf and another individual has approached me with a question that is completely new to me. The situation is so extraordinary that I cannot even comprehend it.
Tell us about it.
They want their tuition fees back
Why?
because he lost his job, because he's broke, because he's an ass. You should be glad to express your views towards this unparalleled case.
The situation is quite normal. According to law of conservation of energy, it is natural for a student to forget as much of knowledge in a certain period of time, as a teacher can teach in the same amount of time.
There is nothing like it in the history of civilization. The Bourbons have learned nothing and forgot nothing. And if that is true...
No. The law of conservation of energy says
The
that
question is whether he wants the amount with simple or compound interest. Because in the latter event, where is the fellow anyhow?
They're waiting outside. They say they want to be re-examined. They say they learn nothing. They say that a re-examination will prove it. What do you think about it?
Her re-examination, professors, it is my conviction that we will lose nothing by re-examining Wasserkopf and his friend. But if they fail, they will place us in an awkward position. Therefore, they must not fail. They have, shall I say, pursued advanced studies in the school of life. We shall not make our questions too difficult. Agreed, professors? We are dealing with a sly, crafty individual and his friend who will try to get the better of us and his money back by hook or crook. We must checkmate him.
how
By sticking together. The object is to prevent them from failing. Because if they fail, they will place us in an awkward position. That we must stop. If they fail, tomorrow there will be 2 more former pupils. The next day, a dozen. We must back each other up, professors, so that this painful affair does not become a pedagogical scandal. We will ask them our questions. Whatever their answers may be, we agree beforehand that they are correct.
fine, but who will decide it?
If you permit, Mr. Professor, they have pursued advanced studies, and it is our duty to see that we show the former pupils nothing ever shirks us.
Isn't there something going wrong if it gets into the newspapers?
Leave it to us.
Ask Mr. Wasserkopf and his friend to come here.
Yes, sir.
How did you?
Who the hell are you? Sit down, you loafers.
How dare you?
Please, sit down, you loafers. Wasserkopf, my dear sir and friend, your greeting demonstrates that you understand the professional etiquette which we emphasize in this institution. Just like the medieval humanists, teachers and students are treated as equals here. Your tactful approval of our customs is greatly appreciated. And my colleagues agree there is no need to examine you on the subject of gentlemanliness. Instead, we will mark you both as excellent in that area.
Quite right. Manners. Excellent.
Agreed.
All right. If you say so, I don't give a damn for a lot of you. My being gentlemanly is going to pass the examination. Let me fail as quickly as possible and give me my money back. Everything else is just a nonsense.
Speaking for the staff, we agree with you. Your execute courtesy will not affect us in the one way or the another.
All right, carry on. Let us hear the questions. Go to it. Ask your questions. Professors, long-eared asses. I would like to see you get a single answer correct of us. Understood?
The examination will begin. History, Mr. Scheffler.
Mr. Wasserkopf,
Only to be seated. To hell with the seat. We will stand.
Bravo, excellent. Mr. Wasserkopf has informed us that he would prefer an oral examination instead of a written one. This is acceptable. He would also like to be standing instead of sitting, indicating his excellent physical condition. I would personally mark him an excellent in physical culture. I request the principal who teaches that subject to agree with this decision.
Quite right. Physical culture. Excellent.
Agreed.
No! You caught my friend Wasserkopf once again, didn't you? Well, from now, we will have our ears open.
Alertness. Very good.
perseverance, unusual.
Logic, excellent. Get on with your questions. Ambition, boundless.
What's the matter, Stapler? Aren't you prepared?
A moment.
You can't think of a question that's easy enough. You are always an numbskull.
Now, candidates, answer my question. How long did the 30 years war last?
He means to say, I don't know.
I am sure you know. Give me the answer. Well,
Mr. Principal, this is no way to run an examination. That fellow is trying to cheat me.
I shall deal with this decisively. Please go away.
How long did the 30-year war last? Was that a question?
yes.
I know it. Exactly 7 meters.
Ha 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 ha. 7 meters long. I know it lasted that long. 7 meters. Right? If you are wrong, we fail. And you should give back our tuition fees. Understood?
7 meters, you're right. Your answer is excellent.
What? What did you say?
That can't be.
The answer is correct. As a matter of fact, the candidate has shown that his thought processes is not merely superficial and that he has investigated the subjects with regards to modern researches. And based on
Relativity, of course. Quantum theory. Einstein, Planck. It's all very simple. We understand completely. So there's no need for further explanations. Einstein has taught us that time is just as real as space and matter. It is made up of atoms. It can be unified and measured just like anything else. By reducing the mass system to a unit, we can represent 1 year by 1 meter. So 7 years by 7 meters. We can even argue that the 30 years war lasted only 7 years because
the actual warfare took place only half of each day, and that is reducing 24 hours to 12. And the 30 years would become 15 at once. And not even 15 years were given up to incessant fighting. Instead, the combatants to eat 3 hours per day, reducing the 15 to 12. And if we take the hours given up to noonday siestas and non-warlike activities,
to social distractions, we are left only with the time which the candidate has represented by 7 meters. Correct. I take it upon myself, professors, to propose a grading of very good in history.
That ends in history. History, very good.
Agreed.
Bravo, they are fast.
But I don't see.
Now the examination in physics.
Now, we will see something. You tricksters!
Come.
Well, what's going to happen? Ask your question or don't? Oh, now I remember you. You know what we used to call behind your back? We called you as cannibal because you're always chewing your thumb as you're doing now. Anyhow, how are you? On the day you fall into A, you know who tied the rope from desk to desk? It was B.
You?
Don't get excited, woman. Ask us a hard question instead. Plus.
of you. Very kind of you. And now, tell me, Mr. Wasserkopf, do clocks in search towers really become smaller because of optical illusions, or they become smaller when you move away from them?
What an absolute rod. How should I know? Whenever I walk away from the clock, it gets larger. If I want to get that smaller, I turn around and I walk straight. But still it is not getting smaller.
In a word, therefore, in a word.
No word, therefore, you are an ass. That's our answer.
Is that your answer? Good, it's correct. A difficult answer was the most brilliant one. I will explain. The word is to say, I will explain. The look is sad. I have got it.
What have you got, you whiskered baboon?
The ass looks sad because we all are the victims of illusion. The ass lacking imagination, which is affected by the optical illusion. Specifically, the apparent decreases the size of an object when move away from them. The candidate answer was excellent, highlighting the melancholy expression of ass due to the respective senses. Therefore, the candidate is very good in physics.
Physics, very good.
I protest.
Now the examination in geography.
Just look at her, the old hypocrite. How are you? Anyhow, nitwit.
I beg your pardon. My name used to be in a class default as book, isn't it? You, old hypocrite, you just beg and I'll fix you right. Tell me, candidates.
I'll tell you. You know how we used to head before 18 years?
Please tell me which city had the same name, same capital of the province of Brunswick.
What a dumb question. The answer is in the question.
Isn't it? And the answer, what is it? Same. Of course, the answer is same. If the name of the city is same, then the name of the city is same. Right? If we are wrong, we fail. And you, refund our tuition fees back. Good. The answer is correct. The city's name is same. The candidate deserves an exceptional knowledge in the history of the city, Brunswick. One day, a legend, Emperor Barbarossa, encountered a young peasant girl who was eating a bun and asked her, what is the city's name? She replied with her mouth full, the city's name is same. From then on, the city's name is same. Then everyone called that city's name as same. The candidate deserves an exceptional knowledge and excellent in the subject geography.
Geography, excellent.
I have to be more careful now.
The only examination left is in mathematics. Let us begin.
You, old stick in the mud. We used to call you old stick in the mud behind your back. Don't you remember? I have my own multiplication addition tables. That is, 2 times 2 is 7 and 9 times 9 is 87 something I think. And when we had 2 apples and 8 pears, we should get 99 bananas. And this is how the system works. And you will see, I am using it now here. To hell with the mathematics. Answer, excellent. Answer, correct. Answer, very good. Aren't you prepared? And let us fail.
You must not speak like that about a serious examination. I am going to ask you 2 questions. One of them is easy, the other is hard.
One of them is easy, the other is hard. The same old stick in the mud you always were. I remember you now. We used to draw your face on the board.
If this were an examination in art, you would have been marked excellent. But we are dealing only with mathematics. The easy question. If we represent the speed of light by x and the distance of the star Sirius from the sun by y, what would be the circumference of a 109-sided regular polyhedron whose surface coincides with the hip pocket of a state railway employee whose wife has been deceiving him for 2 years and 11 months with a regimental surgeon major of the cavalry?
But Professor.
Don't interfere with her. Can you repeat the question once again?
No, either you paid attention or you did not. Either you know the answer or you don't.
Of
Tell me
course
the
I
answer.
know it. Naturally I know it. The answer is 2629, isn't it? With no fraction. I gave you the answer which is too good.
No, the correct answer is 2628, not 29. I refuse to pass this candidate. Mark him failure.
I told you so.
Professor,
I'm sorry. I know that his error has accounted to less than a tenth of the person in the total. But it was an error. He fails.
Our tuition fees!
In my opinion, the 2 candidates' request is reasonable. Now that I have certified admit myself that they cannot pass the examination, it is their right to recover the money which was paid to us.
That's so. That's right. Give us the money.
Is that what you think?
Absolutely. This is a good institution, and it is our duty to see that nothing ever injures the reputation of this institution. How much do we owe you, Mr. Wasserkopf and your friend?
I attended school for 6 years with my friend Stephen. So first 3 years, 150 crowns. So totally 1,800 crowns. In second 3 years, 400 crowns. So totally 2,400 crowns. With including stationeries, books, everything, it calculates 6,415 crowns. Isn't it?
Exactly. Exactly. You can rely on it. It's right. There's no doubt of it. It's right to the smallest detail. I congratulate you. That was my difficult question.
What?
I certify that the two candidates passed in mathematics. Their answer to the easy question was a very little out of the way. But their answer to the hard question, how much the refund should be, was exactly correct. Mr. Wasserkopf and his friend are mathematical geniuses.
So, you did put 1 over us?
I present the results of the examination. Mr. Wasserkopf and Mr. Stephen have passed with distinction in every subject and have again shown they entitled in the certificate that we provided on their graduation. We offer our congratulations, Mr. Wasserkopf and Mr. Stephen. Get out before I throw you out.
So, I'm an numbskull. Am I? Say it once again and I'll throw it out.
Am I cannibal? What? And you were the one who tried to sting across the air?
Hypocrite, nitwit, ass, me, old stick in the mud.
Remove those objects. Thank you, professors, for your magnificent cooperation. In the future, this will be our proudest boast. In our school, simply a pupil cannot fail.
Oh, poor Wasserkopf. He did not get his refund. But he and his crew have really given a very good performance. And we have Darshit as Stephen, Naresh as history teacher, Shiva Prasad as principal, Navanithan as leader, Koshya as max teacher, Surinder as Wasserkopf, Jashwant as Laszlo, Akil as attender, Uma as geography teacher, and Rekshini as physics teacher. Thank you for this wonderful play, my dears.